Hey guys, it's me Alana, and today because I have no video ideas, I'm just going to go through the rules of Uno because I'm playing it tonight. So in case any of you guys want to buy it and play it, I'm just going to be saying the rules. So I'm going to get them out as well because I'm going to use them tonight anyway. So yeah, it's going to be fun to teach you guys every single rule in Uno. Okay, I kind of messed up there, but whatever. Legitly whatever. Oh my. Is there any more cards in there? Nope, there aren't. Okay guys, so I will tell you the rules of Uno. So, obviously, I will read them from the instruction sheet. Okay, so, it says, whoa, how long does it have to be? It's longer than me. Okay. They're all different languages. Okay, I need English. Okay. Content. 102 cards as follows. 19 blue cards, 0 to 9. 19 green cards, 0 to 9. 19 red cards, 0 to 9. 19 yellow cards, 0 to 9. 8 draw 2 cards, 2 each in blue, green, red, and yellow. Reverse cards, 2 each in blue, green, red, and yellow. 8 skip cards, 2 each in blue, green, red, and yellow. 4 wild cards, 4 wild draw 4 cards, 1 wild swap hands card, 3 wild customizable cards. Okay, object of the game. Be the first player to get rid of all of your cards in each round and score points for the cards your opponents are left holding. Points in rounds accumulate and the first player to reach 500 points wins. Setup. Each player draws a card. The player that draws the highest number deals. Count any card with a symbol of 0. The dealer shuffles and deals each player 7 cards. Place the remainder of the deck face down to form a draw pile. The top card of the draw pile is turned over to begin a discard pile. Note, if any of the action cards symbols are turned over to start the discard pile, see functions of action cards for special instructions. Okay, so I'm now going to tell you the functions of action cards. So, because there are some new ones. Draw 2 card. When you play this card, the next player must draw 2 cards and miss their turn. This card may only be played on matching color or on another draw 2 card. If turned up at the beginning of play, the same rule applies. Okay. When you play this card, the direction of play reverses. If it is currently to the left, then the play changes to the right, and vice versa. This card may only be played on a matching color or on another reverse card. If this card is turned up at the beginning of play, the dealer goes first, then plays the move to the right instead of the left. Skip card. When you play this card, the next player is skipped, loses their turn. This card may only be played on a matching color or on a skip card. If a skip card is turned up at the beginning of play, the player to the left of the dealer is skipped. Hence the player to the left of the player that starts. Wild card. When you play this card, you get to choose the color that continues to play. Any color, including the color in play before the wild card was laid down. You may play a wild card on your turn, even if you have another playable card in your hand. If a wild card is turned up at the beginning of play, the person to the left of the dealer chooses the color that continues play. Continues play. Wild draw 4 card. This is my favorite. When you play this card, you get to choose that color, the color that continues play, plus the next player must draw 4 cards from the draw pile and loses their turn. However, there is a hitch. You may only play this card when do not have another card in your hand that matches the color on the discard pile. But it is acceptable to play this card if you have matching number or action cards. If turned up at the beginning of play, return this card to the deck and pick another card. Okay, so that's like basic rules. And then we got to do the 2 simple other rules, because there's been 2 cards added to the deck since the original game of Uno. And they are called Wild Swap Hands card and Wild Customizable card. I don't know how to say that, but let's just get on to that. So, Wild Swap Hands card. When you play this card, you may choose any opponent and swap all the cards in your hand with all the cards in their hand. This is a wild card, so you may play it on your turn even if you have another playable card in your hand. Also, you choose the color that resumes to play. If this card is turned up at the beginning of play, the person on the left of the dealer chooses the color that begins to play. Wild Customizable card. Use a hashtag 2 pencil to write any house rule you wish on a card. The only limit is your imagination and the concept of the other players. Before the game begins, decide how many of these cards to include. You may use only 1 or all 3. It's up to you. This is a wild card, so you may place it on your turn even if you have another playable card in your hand. Also, you choose the color that resumes play. If this card is turned up at the beginning of play, the person to the left of the dealer chooses the color that begins. Note, the cards are erasable, so you may write a new rule each time you play. Okay. So, there are all of the rules. So, some of these rules are different. So, I'm going to have to go over it when I play it tonight, because the people that I'm playing with don't really know, because they do it differently to that. So, I'm going to show you the cards. So, I'll show you all the special cards first, because you need to be able to see what the special cards look like. But I don't know where any are. Okay, I found another one. Now we just need the Swapping Hands card, and I just found it. Okay, so these are the cards. So this is the Swap Hands card. This is the Any Rule card. This is the +4 card. And this is the Cutler card. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below if you've played Uno before, or if you've ever played with the wrong rules. Anyway, so like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!